Legoretta, I want to focus on a couple of questions with you related to the video. Now, as I understand, you were on the scene before that video was shot. Is that correct?
That's correct, sir.
Okay. Can you tell us what you saw before that videotape?
Before that videotape, I was actually the first one on the scene. I was right behind that blue Ford Expedition. If you've never been on the river levee, it's got a lot of curves. Where this Humvee was parked at was about 150 to 200 feet prior to the last curve. When I came around that corner, that Humvee was parked on the levee road, waiting for this blue Ford Expedition. Once that blue Ford Expedition went by them, they turned around. There was one subject sitting in the back of the Humvee. It was an open bed an open bed Humvee, had a canvas top. The doors were not there. It was an olive drab military style Humvee. The subject that was sitting on the back of that Humvee was dressed in an olive drab green military style outfit, along with the cover or the cap, what they wore, and it had some type of insignia. I cannot tell you what the insignia was, but he had an insignia on it. And he was holding a large caliber weapon, which appeared to be a 50 caliber weapon to me, with a mounted tripod.
Did you observe, I believe your testimony was you observed individuals in military style uniforms, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Can you describe that?
It's similar to the Border Patrol type outfit, except it's a solid green. It's an olive drab green.
Have you seen Mexican military before?
Yes, sir.
Was it consistent?
Yes, sir. I've lived in Hudspeth County pretty much all my life, and grown to know the military from Mexico. I've seen them occasionally just right off the Mexican customs side there, and where they've done random searches on people and stuff. So I've known them pretty much all my life.
Have you seen the military-style Humvees before?
I've seen the American-type Humvees, and this was pretty similar to those. I believe there's only one type of military Humvee.
Yeah. Hey, can you tell us a little bit about your background in terms of experience with the military?
Yes, sir. I did 6 years reserve duty with the United States Marine Corps. Was honorably discharged as a sergeant, communications.
Yeah, I guess when we first heard about this in the Congress, we started trying to figure out what's going on down there. Either it's Mexican military, which would be the worst of all scenarios, or it's cartel dressed as Mexican military, or cartel members buying off members of the Mexican military. And I'd like to ask each of the panelists, in their opinion, what do you believe these individuals who were assisting the drug traffickers, who were these people?
In my honest opinion, I believe it's everything. I think it's the cartel buying off the military, cartel buying off civilian people dressed as military, and actually employing civilian to work for them.
Sheriff West?
I concur with Deputy Legarreta. There's no doubt in my mind that's the way it's happening.
Sheriff Samaniego?
Yes, sir. I've lived on the border all my life. I was not at the scene when this happened, but based on the description that Deputy Legarreta gave us, I'm inclined to believe that they were military.
Mr. Bonner?
I also was not at the scene. I have seen pictures and just saw the video. In my judgment, and it's by no means an expert opinion, it appeared to be Mexican military to me. But as I stated in my testimony, it's immaterial. If Mexico is allowing this to happen, they bear some of the responsibility, a large part of that responsibility.
Chair recognizes a ranking member.